In this video, we're going to talk about what is the best way to disrupt the market. What's the best way to stand out? What's the best way to be different, right? That's what it means to be disruption. So in this video, we're going to talk about what does it mean and what's the best way for you to think about how to disrupt your marketplace. Hey, it's Bryan Dulaney, top 1% of all marketers and funnel experts in the world, and I'm on a mission to help you launch your expertise, build and scale your business, and build your legacy. In this video, we're gonna talk about what's the best way for you to disrupt the market, right? So I want you to think about this. I encourage you to go against the norm, okay? When you look at the sea of competition in the marketplace, you want to go against the norm, what everyone else is saying, right? So if you look at your industry, whatever industry that you're in, and you can see a consistent theme, okay? If you're paying attention, most people don't pay attention, so they're never able to see the themes, right? That's why I like to stay in mastermind groups at a high level. I like to be at conferences. I like to be doing those things to stay on the cutting edge, right? I think it's important if you're going to be an industry leader to stay on the cutting edge and find ways to find out about stuff before it ever happens. That's one of the things that I love about being in, my high-level masterminds at $25,000, $50,000, even $100,000. I like to invest in those things because it keeps me at the top of my game, and I get to know about stuff months and months and months, sometimes years before they even ever surface. Okay, so best way to disrupt your market. Here's an example, okay? So I always talk about the fact that you're one offer away. And I truly believe that because we became the top 5 affiliate launch partner for Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi, not by having an amazing, pretty funnel. We became the top affiliate partners for Tony and Dean because we had a really killer offer that people wanted to invest in, right? And eventually did invest in it, and that's how we sold over 400 units at $2,000 a pop in 2 weeks, okay? So when the marketplace is saying and hearing, you're one funnel away, you're one funnel away, and one funnel away, the marketplace believes that all they need to have is a funnel for the business, right? But the reality of that and the truth of it is that yes, you need a funnel because it's way better than the alternative than having just a website, a boring website, okay? That's a truth. But the core truth that you need to understand is that if you have one really amazing offer that people desperately desire, that will trump having an amazing funnel, okay? Your funnel could look horrendous. In fact, I have some friends who have some funnels that are like, are you kidding me? Like, is that really your funnel? Like, that's really where you send traffic to? And they're like, yep. And they do over $10 million a year with that ugly funnel, okay? So it's not about the funnel, it's about the offer, okay? So again, think about how you can disrupt your marketplace. What is your marketplace saying? What is everyone in the market hearing? And how can you go in how can you come in at it from a different direction? How can you come at it from a different perspective and potentially throw rocks or step on some toes in relationship to how the marketplace is hearing and seeing that topic being talked about, okay? So it's gonna take some thinking, it's gonna take some research, it's gonna take some, insight from you looking at what's going on in your marketplace, right? That's just natural, okay? The other thing is you wanna stand out like a sore thumb. That's, in my opinion, one of the best ways to stand out. The second way, outside of that, another really great way to stand out is awards and accomplishments and achievements, right? Okay, people love people that produce results. We're drawn to people that produce results. We want the results that they produce, right? So there's 2 different ways right there. Stand out by producing results, okay? Results will only lead to more results, okay? So be a producer, right? When you're a producer, you'll disrupt the marketplace, okay? The other part of that is stand out like a sore thumb. When I created our free golden ticket campaign and gave away our 7- and 8-figure funnels, emails, and script on a USB drive, You can get it at bryandulaney.com. If you haven't got it already, I would encourage you to get it because we give it to you for free plus shipping. So you just say, you cover the cost of shipping, we'll send it to your door, and you'll get access to all of that stuff that's on it, right? Which people have literally told me that's worth over $1,000 just for the stuff that's on that USB drive that I'm giving away for $9.95. Okay, now the reason is because I'm giving away what other people would charge hundreds or thousands of dollars to have access to. You see, it's not just the funnels, because everybody gives away funnels, but it's actually the funnels and the emails and the scripts that went into the video production. And it's the actual stuff that you need to build. If you're gonna build a 7 or 8 figure business, like, you need these things. You need the funnels, you need the scripts, you need to understand how it all comes together, or else you're never gonna be able to model success. And Tony Robbins says, the fastest path to success is what? Model success, right? So I believe that too. I mean, I realized that really quickly, that, investing in courses and trying to learn everything myself wasn't the fastest path until I found a mentor. Then I realized, oh yeah, I got my 2nd degree black belt in Taekwondo by hiring a sensei, kind of like a mentor. I would have never got my 2nd degree black belt in Taekwondo, which took me 7 years to get, by watching YouTube videos. That's ridiculous, right? So if you, I'd love to hear from you in ways that you are going to be creative, or thoughts that you have about being disruptive, okay? Being disruptive pays, but word of caution, sometimes when you're disruptive and you're out of the box and you're different, that's when haters will show up even more to the table because you don't blend in, right? So expect that. Expect that you're going to get more of that type of, those type of people showing up, throwing rocks at you at what you're doing, or people will love you. I think it was awesome because when we launched our campaign, months and months into it, we've already sold over 1,000 units at that point. Now we're over 5,000 copies of this USB drive. And I remember someone posted something, and we had like hundreds of people go to bat for it and be like, this product's amazing, I loved it, blah, 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 blah. And it was amazing. It shows that when you put the time, energy, and attention into things, and you create things from the perspective of, I'm gonna create something that's going to be disruptive, it's gonna stand out like a sore thumb, it's going to make an impact beyond people seeing it. Because at the end of the day, listen, we're vying for attention, okay? And if it's not you or your competitors getting in front of your prospects, it's all of those other big brands or all those other brands that are vying for their attention as well, right? So again, if you need any help with any of this, go over to bryandulaney.com. I'd love to help you. We have 3 categories of offers, from do-it-yourself, which is all of our books and courses and webinars. Done with you is our coaching program, which is our mastermind, okay? Our high-level mastermind, plus events, plus coaching and accountability, that type of stuff. And then on our agency side, that's our done-for-you stuff. Okay, so if you need any help with building out your funnels, writing your copy, doing your video production, okay, like this that you're seeing now, or if you need any help with creating an offer that when you bring it to the marketplace, it's going to be disruptive, it's going to stand out, it's going to be creative, my team and I would love to help you. I have a team of more than 20 people behind me supporting me, my vision, and the vision of our clients and partners who I love and who I serve. So thank you for tuning in today. I look forward to seeing you back in the next video.